Hey everyone, it's Noamori Gaming. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Monster Legends. So currently we have a monster challenge going on to get Blumeria. I normally don't make videos on these mini monster challenges, but I decided I'm going to make one because I actually genuinely love Blumeria. It's a corrupted monster, so it's kind of outdated now, but it's one of the stronger corrupted monsters in my opinion. So if you want to rank up your monsters, I always tell players Pangoliath, Permanent Megataunt, you can never go wrong. Mouseron, Megataunt, Status Caster, you can't go wrong. Any of the Status Caster Megataunt, you really can't go wrong. Pangoliath stands out because it's permanent. Aside from that, you can also do Lord Nabotis. He has Anticipation, amazing skills, amazing trait. You can do Pure Pandoff, even more amazing skills. And you can do Qiao Long. So those are like top tier monsters. But another monster that is really good is this monster right here, and we're going to do some battles showcasing Blumeria. You can also check out my level 150. So if you have some extra Ludum laying around, you might want to consider ranking up this monster. It's a phenomenal monster. Even in Bounty Hunt, this is my go-to monster to get like 10 million points. This monster has two skills that when you attack, you get double damage. So, you know, the AI is going to be using one of those skills. And then just great skill set overall, you're going to see right now. So let's go over how to do the monster challenge. The monster challenge is very easy. It's progressive events. So by learning this video and by participating in this challenge, you're going to be able to participate in other progressive events. So like the upcoming Tails event. So think of this as practice. So there's different tasks you can do, such as collecting gold, feeding your monsters, fighting, hatching eggs. There's also breeding. I always tell players, don't worry about that. Here, let's go through this. Is there any valuable? No, there's nothing valuable here. So let's start off by telling you how much it's going to cost, because it's actually not going to be free. So this following information is from ML Guides, and I will post a link to the Discord if you want to join. I highly recommend you join. All the information you need for any single event is going to be on this Discord. And this is going to take 3 days and 16 hours, which, depending when you logged in, that's perfect for you. So for me, that's like a 3-hour buffer. The whole event actually lasts 3 days and 22 hours. So if you woke up earlier when the event just started, you have an even bigger buffer. So it's actually a lot cheaper. It's around 50 gems without any buffer, but let's just say 70 gems with this buffer. Alright, so that is the cost. And what exactly do we have to do? So with the monster challenge, you basically log in 8-hour intervals and you do your tasks. So I'm going to collect gold right now, right? It says 0 out of 24. When I collect gold, it's going to go to 8 out of 24. Oh, sorry, not 8, 6 out of 24. Sorry, you log in every 8 hours, you can get 6 collect gold items. Feed your monster items, you can get 4 every single 8 hours. Fight, you can do every 2 hours. And the hatch egg, you do every single 8 hours as well. Alright, let's go back to the cost. Alright, notice how it says on 20 cells, you're going to use 10 gems at 0 days and 16 hours. So that's after 2 logins, not counting your initial login. So you can think of it as 3 logins. So let me explain it. Right now, I'm going to do a collection. 8 hours from now, I'm going to do another collection. And 8 hours from now, I'm going to do another collection. And that's it. Keep in mind, I said you can get 6 collect gold items every 8 hours. Well, I just logged into the game right now. Okay, this counts, but I'm not waiting any 8 hours. The event just started. So I'm going to get 6. 8 hours from now, I'm going to get 6 more. That's 12. 8 hours from then, I'm going to get 6 more. That's 18. So that's what it means. That's the 18G. 12F is feed. It's 4, 8, 12, and so on. So after my third login, after 16 hours, I'm going to pay 10 gems. It's going to cost 10 gems to skip. And the important thing is, as soon as you skip, the moment you skip, you can do a full collection. So I'm going to go ahead and collect again. And then I wait my 8 hours. So the next day when I wake up, and so on and so on. So use this to your advantage. This is literally the only thing you need. Take a screenshot. Now I'm going to show you in-game how it actually works. Alright, we'll just start with a fight, since fight is the easiest. You literally click fight. You click on that button. You click auto. And bam. Or if you have a team, if your auto can't win, then, you know, just play the battle yourself. So let's exit out. So that's 1 out of 3. We're going to collect gold. You literally just collect all on gold. Alright. And while gold is collecting, you can go and feed a random monster here. We got some monsters here that we can feed. Let's feed this little guy up, and then I can extract him later. So click feed a couple times. You'll notice you won't get it. That's fine. Exit out. And again, you'll notice you maybe didn't get anything. That's totally fine. Oh, look, there it is. I got my 6 collect gold items. Now I'm waiting for my feed my monster items. Let me feed a bit more times, and there it is. See, there it is, 6 and 4. That is the max you can get every 8 hours. So 6, 4, 1, 3. The hatch egg, that one's 0 out of 4. If you are participating in breeding events, then you're not going to be able to hatch anything. That's fine. Oh, nice, I got a Fosarius. But if not, I always say, like, you can do a quick Pandakin breed. Oh, look, I got it actually already. So I am good to go. If I click on Monster Challenge, I am on 6411, and there it is. That is my first initial login. And then what I'm going to do, I don't know if you're going to hear it, I'm going to put a timer on my watch. You can put a timer on your phone. You can just keep a mental note, but I always like to be reminded because life happens and you forget. So 8 hours, I'm going to click Start Timer. Start timer. All right, 8 hours from now, I will log back in. So I should also know that when the timer says 3 days, 11 hours, that's when I'm going to be playing. But it's easier if I just set a timer. And so yeah, I'm going to be getting some Blumeria cells. And that's it. So with 70 gems, you can get one of the stronger corrupted monsters in the game. Alright, so let's go over Blumeria. Because I have Unrelenting Assaults, I'm going to be using UA. I'm going to use the Cane Sword for healing and one Laser Beam Sword for extra damage. Double Cane Sword if I want to heal more, double Laser Beam Sword if I want to deal even more damage. In terms of the skills on this monster, this is what I was talking about. Burning Hate Fist, I guess we can just start here. Burning Hate Fist, you get double damage and you get Sunburn to the enemy monster, and this single targets a monster. But with UA, I'm going to get an extra turn, so I can get double damage and set up my next skill, which is my AoE skill. Petal Scythe removes shields from all enemies, deals heavy nature damage to enemies, applies double damage to itself. So if I'm facing a Megaton, I can use this to almost kill it, maybe doesn't kill it, but then UA kicks in, I set up the double damage, I set up for my next attack. Right now, Mouseron is still heavily used, so I even have the Light Elemental advantage against Mouseron, so there's that. Hate Fist removes shields from one enemy, deals physical damage. I actually don't run this, but this is just for bounty hunts. Really Bad Weeds, you get 2 random hater effects and 1 extra turn on a 1 turn cooldown. So with the 2 random hater effects, again, so if you're a newer player, even if you have like Blumeria at level 100, at level 110, if you do Really Bad Weeds, right, and you're taking on a Mouseron, for example, you might be able to clutch into a Dark Hater, and then you have triple damage against them, you do Petal Scythe, and now you have double damage and the triple damage. So he can work out really well for newer players. Let's see, Hatosynthesis removes negative effects, applies another random hater and a life regen. I suppose you could always do a Really Bad Weeds and a Hatosynthesis, have like 3 random haters, and then you even have life recovery. Global Warming, so this is what you could run if you want to take down dark-based Megaton monsters. It's also on a 1 turn cooldown. By the way, Really Bad Weeds on a 1 turn cooldown as well, so if you're utilizing with UA, you can literally buff, attack, UA kicks in, buff again, and just get all these random haters. We'll mess around with that. Solar Blast, 0 cooldown, 0 stamina on a... Yeah, so you can literally do this if you're out of stamina, which typically the Megaton monsters will drain your stamina, or if you get hit with CDA, and X-Strike, physical damage, 0 cooldown, 0 stamina. I actually tend to run X-Strike over Solar Blast. So my skill set looks something like this. The skill set I use when I used to use this monster in PvP, I think I used double AoE, and I ran, no, not Solar Blast, I ran, yeah, I wouldn't do Really Bad Weeds as much because of anticipation, but honestly with Chiao longer now I could. This was like my go-to skill set. Strong single, 2 AoE skills, and X-Strike. And again, like here, we'll just showcase this, and I'm going to be using this team. Alright, so let's see how well this team works out. I'm worried about taking on Pangolites, but it looks like this first match is fine. We'll do Ignorance is Bliss. There we go. Everyone gets hit with Absolute Zero. So I can do both my AoEs back to back. So Petal Scythe to set up the double damage. In this case, I happen to get Light Hater. Look at that. I forgot to mention this monster starts the game off with a random hater skill already. So there we go. I killed the 2 residual monsters. I get an extra turn. Look, I got all of my stamina drained, which will happen. That's where X-Strike comes in. And I can still have an attack to utilize. Alright, awesome. So first win, just like that. Let's fight again, and I imagine we're going to be taking on Lord Nabotus and Pure Pandolphs and Pangolites sooner or later. Looks like we are good on this one. There's a Lord Nabotus and Chiao Long. Alright, what did I get? I got a random Fire Hater, Ignorance is Bliss. Alright, cool thing about using Chiao Long and Absolute Zero is that I can set up the double damage and I'm still fine. So I can Petal Scythe, well in this case 2 of them are dead anyways. One of them will come back to life. I just love that you can set up double damage and then get an extra turn with UA. And again, watch, look at my stamina. Oh, I still happen to have a lot. A lot of times the Megaton monsters will drain it all. So in this case, I can just do Global Warming and it's game. Just like that. So AoE back to back with this monster, you can definitely pull off. You obviously run into some issues if there's a dodge area taunt team. But with Chiao Long, if it's double dodge area, you can trade disable them. And then you can just single target, get your double damage, and then X-Strike with double damage. So you're still fine. Alright, let's see what else we have. Ooh, a Centurion, which is just like Pangolife, but a legendary version. So... this one might not go well for me. We're about to find out. Ignorance is Bliss. Absolute Zero. Corrupted Dragon. Oh, cool. So we are safe. We are safe. I got a Thunder Hater as well. Pain Distiller. Ouch. Mad Whispers. Alright. What the heck does he have on? So this one seems like it'll be a loss for me. Maybe. Let's do Burning Hate Fist. And then UA. And then extra damage. Oh, so close. So close. Oh, Sunburn. Oh, he had... Darn it. Okay, so we came close on that one. If I was a little stronger, I think we can still win this. So, let's win this. Got a Bleed. Invader's Punishment. I don't even know what that is. Forgotten. Just some damage. Forgotten as well. Corrupted Dragon. And I think we can go Corrupted Dragon as well. Comes back to life. Alright, it's a chill, long battle. Oh, I got ulted. Ouch. Come back to life. and Dragon, and Forgotten. Hit the 2 dots, and it should be game. Boom. Oh, that was a close one. When those ults come out of nowhere. Alright, so I think you've seen enough of using both AoEs back to back. Exit out of there. Let's see this. And obviously this monster loses how powerful it is without UA, because you can set up an attack immediately. I mean, but you just utilize whatever talents you have at the end of the day. For example, a popular one is always Burning Hands, especially if you have the monster at a lower level. Then you just rely a little more on the dots. Let's try to utilize Really Bad Weeds to get the haters. So I would say you could probably do the Sunburn and AoE. You can try to win with dots. So I would give yourself more damage. So random hater and then Sunburn, Burning, something like this mechanic, I think. So you're going after dots. Yeah, let's see how this works. Let's click out. Let's click fight. So especially if you're new and you don't have UA, so you would try something like this. Let's see what we're taking on. Fight. And then you hope. So we got a nature. That doesn't help us out. Let's freeze everyone. Boom. And then I'll do the Really Bad Weeds. And then it'll just be the Burning. Yeah, Really Bad Weeds. Let's see what I get. I got a Earth and I got a Nature, Thunder, Earth. So unfortunately nothing. But this is where global warming. I would Sunburn. Sunburn everyone. And then the Burning as well. Burning Hands. Boom. And then they have 2 dots on them. And again, you're hoping that your hater lands into something really good. I'll take away I'll take away one of the strength runes, and I'll give team speed just to help my Cheolong go faster and to kind of mimic him being a little weaker. Oh, actually, check this out. I actually forgot. This monster actually also means to cooldowns. I didn't know that. I did not know that. I always run X Strike. Again, it still comes in handy for the stamina drain. So now I'm 2 team speed and a single strength. So less damage output, but we're relying on the dots in this case. Ooh, and we're taking on tanky monsters, so really good showcase here. So again, we're going to do Ignorance is Bliss. I can't actually freeze the enemy because he's immune to control, but that's fine. I don't think he can really do anything. Diverse Depressions, that is a trait disable. Again, that is fine. Here, we'll hit dots, Black Bite, Morg's Armor, Laser Beam Sword. Alright, so I would do Global Warming. So I have an Earth Hater. Let's see if I can get a Dark Hater. That'd be nice. Earth, Nature, Thunder. Nope. I could set up double damage, or I can go straight into the dots. Since these monsters are tanky, we want to go straight into dots. So there's Sunburn and there's Burning. So again, not dealing as much damage, but hitting them with a bunch of dots in this case. We're gonna trade disable, just so we can land more dots easily without them missing. And dead. And look at all that dot damage. There's Punish the Weak. Here we will do nothing, honestly. And Really Bad Weeds, see if we can get a Dark Hater. Again, you can do this every other turn. Oh, so many haters. 90, 186, 186, we'll do that. Reinstate the Sunburn, reinstate the Burning Hands, and I mean, honestly, recharge. And as long as he doesn't have Pain Distill or anything, dead. Alright, we'll do one more match just to showcase Blumeria. Again, fantastic monster. Definitely worth picking up for a couple gems. Yeah, 70 gems is not too bad. You can get that in a week. You can get that in less than a week, I think, honestly. Alright, we're taking on Jane from ML Heroes. So, click fight and dodge. No, taunt. Okay, we'll do Ignorance is Bliss. So, I can't land dots on him until I trade disable. So, I'll set up a double damage in this case. So, let me hold your breath. Really Bad Weeds. I have an Earth Hater. Let's see what I get. Magic and Fire. Not what I need. It's never what you need, huh? Oh, look at this. Oh yeah, obviously I'm super strong. Let's just attack with Burning Hate. Set up the double damage. So he's gonna die regardless. Credit the Dragon trait disable. Now I can land dots. Alright. We will Punish the Weak. It's a good amount of dots. We will Black Bite. Ooh, he's Dark Weakness. And then we will Really Bad Weeds again. And it's Nature, Fire, Magic, Light, Nature. Alright, doesn't matter. Sunburn, Burning on top of that, they're dead. I am 150. But again, for newer players, I think definitely a usable monster. Whether or not you have UA just makes him a stronger attacker. But even with Burning Hands, you can synergize really well. So with that being said, guys, now you know how to get the monster. Now you know how easy it is, because you honestly only literally play like 3 times a day. So you can, again, you can log in. It takes like 3 minutes to do your task. Actually, it takes like 1 minute to do your task, right? Collect gold, feed, and do that little battle. And then you hatch if you can. So you do your little task. You come back 8 hours later, do your little task. You play in the game overall less than like 3 minutes. And you can get yourself this monster, assuming you have the gems. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much. And remember to subscribe.